that. And I think one of the easiest ways of doing that is to sit down and write out a list of tests that you'd want to achieve. Choices of lenses, choices of filters, particular lighting concepts that you might want to explore, and then bringing all of that together with the laboratory. Because ultimately, all the ideas in the world that you might want to achieve without the laboratory being on board, disaster. So, the idea is try to get that idea that's stuck in your head at the beginning of a film when you're reading the script and it all is like, oh my gosh, this is exactly what I want to do. So how do you achieve that on film? And I think the best way is not to just fail forward, so to speak, but to sit down and use some pre-production time to test and to iron out some ideas and stuff so that not only can you see that it's working, but the whole support group behind you, director, studio, and so forth, can see, wow, I can get excited about this. Despite the fact that the studio has greenlit the project and everybody's super excited about it, there's a tremendous amount of tentativeness and tension and uncertainty. And I think despite the idea of a test being primarily for the cinematographer, it's a chance for him to fail or her to fail without it costing the production too much time and money. The reality is that you can immediately get the whole machinery behind you on board and confident if you can find a look right away that everybody gets excited about. Making that lead actor or actress look good, creating a look through laboratory and stuff, which immediately people begin to sort of can visually, tactily see, oh my goodness, this is going to be awesome. 100 days of this is just going to be the best. In terms of the testing process, I, of course, have my own set of issues that I want to iron out and work out. But, of course, every other department has theirs as well. Very often when you're doing your testing for lighting, for lenses, for filtration, and so forth, behind the scenes, so is wardrobe. Even our department wants to see what a particular fabric will look like or paint will look like and so forth. So it's a chance for all of us to try things. And, I must say, the collaboration that you have with other departments is paramount to the look of the picture. If in your mind you see a very monochromatic look, but the art department or the wardrobe department sees a very sort of bright and colorful, more vivid idea, well, you're at cross purposes. And then you've got to figure out, what is the story asking? There's so many different choices for a look. What makes most sense, to support the story? And then everybody's got to get on board, because there's no sense in starting day one if every department isn't kind of on the same page.